Hey everybody, I'm back again, and today we're going to turn on this fusion reactor. So I got all the other components made. We have the material extractors here, material injectors, those are all done. And I have these fabricators set up for the energy injectors, and all we need to do is feed them some lapis, and they'll be ready to go. Although I also need to complete these recipes, but that'll be easy enough to do. So all my lapis is in here. Currently have this chest here because I'm making some, I'm using these routers to put these copper cables in here because I was out of electronic circuits, so I'm making a whole bunch of those. So when I stick this here, that happens, that's happening, okay, good. So I'm going to take a Lapitronic energy orb and do this. Okay, so we're making super condensators, put this in here, and there we go, fusion energy injectors are happening. There we go. Okay, looks like I got all the counts right. Hope 16 of these were the number that I needed. I think it was. Okay, so with these down, fusion reactor should be complete, and I'm hoping the fusion control computer will show me something different. I'm going to pick up those solar panels and stick them next to these things and see if they'll charge them up. Speaking of which, I'm going to turn off my matter fabricator first, just so it doesn't completely drain my power grid, because I have a few other things going on. Yeah, so I'll pick up those solar panels in a second, but let's see what this thing thinks about itself now. It still doesn't know anything about anything. What the hell, man? Alright, well I guess that's the, something. That's either the amount of EU it's stored, or the amount of... Yeah, that must be EU storage. Okay, so let's look at these energy injectors. They look like nothing. Okay, so they're not interactive. Alright. So that was a little bit anticlimactic. But let's go ahead and pick up some solar panels and see if we can charge that thing up at all. 1, 2, 2. Hello? What the hell? What's going on here? That was weird. 3, hello? Why can't I pick you up? I don't understand what's happening here. Okay, there we go. Apparently I can only do it from the side. And I have one more in here somewhere. There it is. Okay, well that one let me do it from the top. Alright, anyway. So there are those. Let's see how quickly these things are draining. Hopefully not too quick. Ah, they're going up. Okay, good. With the matter fabricator off. That one's going down. I think I have my blast furnaces running, making tungsten. Yeah. Just trying to process the things in this chest and get them out of there. Okay, so we're going to put one here, one here, one here, ooh, and one here. So each one of these, I guess, has its own independent EU store. No, that wouldn't make any sense. It must be the overall thing. We don't appear to be getting any power in there. This is going somewhere, though, so we are definitely... Okay, so it seems like that should be putting power into the system. Hopefully we'll see this bar go up at some point. Okay, so that'll take a little while. Alright, well, I'll leave that to charge up. I kind of expected that to take a little while. And let's do another thing while that goes. So this new blob of blocks over here was for getting gas tiers. So I looked at a bunch of things for doing that, because we need them for the Galgadorian drill. And I tried just hunting gas in the nether. That seemed really slow. I was filling up a soul shard, but I don't really like soul shards. But I found out, I don't know really when this happened, apparently between last time I was playing the Ultimate Pack and this time, but this is the newer version of Mine Factory Reloaded, which actually requires monster essence for spawning things. So now, I'm perfectly okay with using these auto spawners, because they're fixed. So, I netted a ghast, and have a little system here for creating monster essence. It's pretty simple. I just stuck a few more spawners into this box, which used to house just the blaze spawner. I picked spider spawners because I needed spider eyes for the Galgadorian drill, too. And I have this kind of preloaded with, yeah, spider eyes come out there. I have this preloaded with a bunch of monster essence. I'm just using tesseracts to move energy and monster essence around. So if I turn on this system right here, we'll get a whole bunch of ghasts spawning in here. And I have a looting sword, so we can get lots of ghast tears very quickly. This has to sleep for a little bit, but in a second, it goes pretty fast. And it gets a little bit chaotic in here. I have that lever kind of protected from ghast explosions, so I can turn off the system, hopefully. Let's try doing that now. Okay, it's off. We also have the spawn exact copy button in there, which we didn't before, because I was trying to do something with wither skeletons, and charged creepers. But apparently now that's possible. So after I did that, I went and did a count of the materials that I would need for the Galgadorian drill, and if my current count is correct, I was actually way overestimating the amount of stuff that I need. I already had enough ghast tears, so that was actually completely unnecessary. But we have some extras now, just in case I miscounted or we need them for some other stuff. So this should be actually all of the raw materials I need to build a Galgadorian drill. And here are the slightly more advanced things that we're going to need to make. So hopefully I got those counts right. We're actually going to try and craft that today. I haven't done anything at all with Steve's carts in this world. I just made a cart assembler a minute ago and set it down, but I want to see how this thing's doing first. That is showing no sign of getting any energy at all. What is going on here? Is it going somewhere? Here, let me see if I can see if the EU reader tells me anything. So these are definitely outputting their power to somewhere. 512 out. 256 in. Yeah, that makes sense. That's receiving nothing. Okay, so does this thing not realize that the fusion reactor is actually complete? Have I done something wrong? It doesn't seem to want to tell me whether it's complete or not. So I don't actually know how to turn this thing on. I might just need to give it a redstone signal. Maybe just when I put the materials and energy in, it'll be ready to go. But I feel like that should be enough energy by now to see something in here, if that's what that is. These feel like they should be buttons. I kind of expected those to turn into something once I had the whole thing assembled. But they don't seem to be doing much of anything. Let's go ahead and just put some deuterium. Speaking of which, I have a deuterium manufacturer right here. It's just an aqueous accumulator under an industrial electrolyzer, which makes hydrogen, then gets routed into a centrifuge, which makes deuterium out of it. I doubt this is going to keep up with my needs once the reactor is actually running, but I just want to have a few to put into it now, before I get a fully automated system up and running, just so I can sort of get an idea of how long things will last and how it goes to run the thing. So even though I'm going to try and turn this on today, I don't really expect to have it fully up and running. I did make myself a plasma generator, so if we manage to make any helium plasma, we should be able to use it. So let's go ahead and just... Oh man, this layout sucks. Okay. So I'm gonna mine out a few blocks here so I can get at the material injectors I want to use. Although, well, here, let's just... Hang on. Still nothing. Let's put... Let's see, it was deuterium on the bottom and helium-3 on the top, right? Let's just make sure. If I can read this literally. If you can't tell, I have no idea what I'm doing here. I'm just going by what not enough items in the fusion reactor itself tells me. I've avoided looking on the wiki just so we can blunder through this together and see what happens. So there's some deuterium. I think I'm going to want... wait, what have I done here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we want 16 in each. All right. And helium-3. Okay. So you should be ready to do something. Still nothing showing up there. I don't know how to tell if this thing is complete or not. It's not giving me any feedback. Just want to double check that everything looks right. Plasma extractor. I mean, that has to be the same thing as material extractor, right? Yeah. Plasma generator is the only other option. Okay. Material injectors plus coil in between. That's material injectors. And energy injector. Hulls plus coil in between. This all looks right to me. I mean, maybe it just needs way more power than I'm assuming it does, and these aren't able to give it even enough to show up here. But I don't know. I feel like it really should have by now. Something doesn't seem right here. But I'm going to go ahead and put cells into all of these other spots. And that's an annoying, tedious process, so I'll be back once it's done. All right, there we go. So everybody has deuterium and helium-3 in them as appropriate. So those are all ready to go. Maybe I need to put energy into all of these. Okay, hang on. So it's let me look at this a little bit. So what does this tell me? This tells me that it requires 60 million EU to start. Each energy, what do you call it? Energy injector stores 10 million EU. So yeah, that'll be 80 million with both of these, but I have to... That's 1 million. Okay, so I'm going to wait until these start filling up again. Still nothing. Material extractors are still empty. Okay, well, let's do our other business and see if these ever fill up, or if the energy they're outputting is just going disappearing. I wish I could get a look at how much this thing has stored, but I don't know a way to do that. The lightning rod's the same way. It's a pain in the ass. You can't actually get the can't actually figure out how much energy is in one. You just have to pull it out and use it. All right, so we'll wait for that for a little while. I wish I could feed it some more power somehow, but those 4 ultimate hybrid solar panels are the biggest generators I have. Guess I could move this thing over, but that just doesn't seem worth it. All right, so let's build ourselves a Galgadorian drill if we can. So let's see. These all need to be magma cream. Let's do that first. I'll set up some fabricators to speed this up momentarily. We need 30 diamond blocks. That has to be done in the compressor. So let's get that going. So that industrial TNT machine over there, I was having some trouble getting enough sulfur to keep it going. Saltpeter and charcoal is keeping up just fine because I can manufacture. Oh wait, right! I moved the coal dust barrel over there because I had made so much extra for this, so I decided to put it to use making 3 gunpowder instead of the 2 that charcoal makes. But I realized there was actually another source of sulfur that I could use, which is to smelt gunpowder. Now, why would I want to smelt gunpowder if I'm trying to make gunpowder? But I figured out that it actually gives you more, because this makes 3 from 1 sulfur, so you can just triple your sulfur and reinvest that into making more gunpowder. So I've just been pulling this out and smelting it and putting it back in here as this kind of sulfur. So that does the job. It slows down production a little more than if I had an external source of sulfur, but it at least lets it keep itself going. So that's how I can get that done. Right, okay, we're compressing diamonds. We needed 30 diamond blocks. 20, 21, 22. How's this doing? Okay, that needs more circuit plates. Just want to make sure I'm making my basic circuits, because these assemblers are annoyingly slow. Alright, so 27. 30. There we go. Okay. So we have 30 diamond blocks, 43 additional diamonds. Hopefully those numbers are right. Okay, so let's start making our hardeners. 73 raw hardener. That's made with... Okay, 12 is definitely not the right number of obsidian. Let's just get a couple of stacks. I don't think I need more than that. Let's see. So if we want to make 73 of it... Okay, so that used up all that obsidian. Let's get a little more. We just need a little bit more. So there's 74. Okay, that'll do fine. All right. Right, we don't need that obsidian for anything. So this needs to smelt. Now I want to check on my fusion reactor again. Has anything changed? No, it hasn't. Why are you not charging up? If by the time we're done with our business over here, nothing's changed over there, then I'll go check the wiki and see what I'm doing wrong. I'm hoping I just need to wait. Now the that little energy display there is very similar to the one on the matter fabricator. This fills up only if it's not able to currently do any work. Then it empties when it's doing work. So it seems like that's going to be a similar sort of thing. So I wonder if this is actually doing some work invisibly. That sure doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Yeah, all of that is still in there. I'm feeling like I must have gotten this layout wrong somehow, because this should give me an indication of whether it's complete or not. Why would these exist if there's nothing? I don't know. Let's make sure we keep sleeping so that the sun continues shining on our solar panels. All right. So what were we doing? Right, we were smelting the hardener. So that turns into refined hardener. And after that, we need to make... Okay, 32 stabilized metal. Okay, let's look at this. The only reason I made those counts separately is just because this recipe is annoying and complicated, and you have to... lots of things share components, so it's easier to just count... Oh, I see you. I don't want you distracting me. It's easier to count it up separately, although that's actually pretty hard to do too. I'll bet I have some of these wrong. Anyway, 32 stabilized. Actually, let's make the hardened meshes first. So those involve iron bars. If we need 15 of them, let's see, how does it work? No, wait, what am I looking for? Here we go. So 4 each, 5 each, okay. So something like that. Wait, how many of them was I making? 15. And it wasn't like that, it was like this. Okay. That's 16. Let's just take that out. Okay. So that should be all the hardened meshes we need, if my math is right. Okay, stabilized lump of Galgador. Those are going to have to smelt. I think stabilized metal comes from the lump of Galgador. That's reinforced metal. Okay, stabilized metal. Here we go. No, that's from refined. Okay, so 5. We need 32. Okay, so we're going to craft that 7 times. No. 6 times. No. I can't count. However many that is. Anyway, yeah, 7 times. Alright, so hardened meshes, refined hardener, iron. Uh-huh. Okay. And I was going to set up fabricators for this, but it seems like we can just do it by hand. So I have a few extras of those. That's fine. 39 lump of Galgador. That is okay, here we go. Now we need the eyes of Galgador. And some glowstone. Okay, I forgot to count that, but that's fine. I have more glowstone than I'm ever going to need. Okay. So, how many eyes of Galgador? 29 lumps. That's the only thing they're used for. So that's... Oh, okay. So it's used for some upgrades. I might want to put those in my card assembler, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. If it's slow, it can just be slow. Okay, so we want to make, let's see, that's 58, 87, 77, 87. Okay, so 87 of these. Yeah, that's right, 87 of these. If we need 87 of them, I feel like I don't have enough of those components. Well, let's find out. Interestingly enough, even though Ender Pearl's only stacked at 16, Eyes of Ender stacked to more. And that is not enough of these things, so it seems like I did miscount. Or... wait, does this make multiple... Yeah, that makes 2 each. Okay, so we don't need 87. We only need 44. 44. Look at that. Okay. So was it like this? Yeah. We need another gas tier and another fermented spider eye, because that has to be an even number. Okay. Where's my sugar? Sugar would be here. Already had some on me. I needed brown mushroom. That's right. Alright, so ferment this spider eye. And we got our other gas tier. Okay. So this here. Oh, damn it. Need 2 more magma creams, too. Alright. Alright, that's everything, right? I think that's everything now. That wasn't right. Let's try that again. Okay, so that's there. Okay. So that should be all the Eyes of Galgador we need, right? And then from that, we gotta make lumps of... Okay, blocks of diamond, glowstone. And for that, we need the stabilized metal, which we already have. That's not going to be right, is it? I probably need to make one more. And where are my diamond blocks? Did I leave them in the compressor? I did not. I must have put them in this chest. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So these here. Alright, so there's our lumps of Galgador. Yeah, I think we need another Eye of Galgador because, yeah, we do. Okay, that's fine. So 2 more of these, 2 more of these, 4 more of the, yeah, 4 more of those, 2 more of these. Is that everything? No, we need Eyes of Ender. Oh wait, I only needed 1. Okay. Alright. So there's all of our lumps of Galgador, plus 1 extra. Now, some of these need to turn into a large lump of Galgador, right? Yeah. Okay, so we need 3 large lumps of Galgador. Let's do it in this thing. 1, 2, 3. Then we have 2 extras of those, which, they just smelt into that? Okay. And this smelts into that. All right, that's easy. So that's actually quite a lot of what we need. Okay, I feel like I'm 1 hardened mesh short. I am. Okay, we need another block of diamond and another hardened mesh. Okay. So how's the hardened mesh made? Refined hardener, iron bars. Is it like... No. Is it like this? Yeah, okay, so we need this many. All right. Wait, 2 is not right, only 1. Yeah, okay. So there's our other hardened mesh. So we should be able to make this thing now, right? Well, we still need the basic drill. So 3 of those, 3 iron ingots. Okay, and the hardened mesh, and that also took stabilized metal, or not stabilized metal, reinforced metal. So smelted stabilized metal. All right, we're getting close. So this, and this, and those. And a block of diamond. There we go. Okay. So what are we missing? We have Galgadorian metal. It has Galgadorian metal. Hardened drill. We have everything. Okay, we can build it. I apparently miscounted the diamonds somehow. But everything else was pretty much right for what I needed. Okay, great. So we have a Galgadorian drill. Now, in order to use it, we're going to need a reinforced hull, which is made from reinforced metal, reinforced wheels. Okay, that's why I needed more of these things. Aha! All right. So I need to craft the stabilized metal just once more, actually. That's not so bad. So let's see, what did that take? Some hardened meshes, more diamonds. I'm just going to put these diamond blocks away and take these diamonds. So that was like this, right? How many hardened meshes am I making? 2? Well, I'm not making any hardened mesh. Yeah, I am. Okay, so we need to craft stabilized metal twice. So we need 4 hardened meshes and then 2 more refined hardeners. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 20. Okay, so we need 20 of those. Oops, made one too many. Oh well, that's fine. I'll have a couple of extras. And those aren't any good unsmelted, so we'll go ahead and just smelt them. And it's nighttime. Let's see how this thing is doing. No visible change. No visible change other than generating less power. Yeah, I'm starting to think that power is not going anywhere. I wonder if, let's see, is that enough? That is enough EU per tick to get it started, but it needs to be at a certain level first. Because I have to charge it up to 60 million EU. Then it needs 2048 per tick the whole time that it's making the helium plasma, which these will provide. I assume it's okay to be sort of unbalanced like this, where I have these getting power and these not, hopefully. Yeah, I don't know what else might be missing here. But anyway, right, so we can make a reinforced hull now, right? Gotta make some more hardened meshes. All right, and need a little more iron. No, wait, just one. Yeah. Wait, no. What did I do wrong here? What? How did I end up with so many of those? Oh well, whatever. It's done now. So we smelt this. And that should let us get a reinforced hull. There we go. Okay. So we're not quite ready to assemble this thing. We need a few more components on it because just the hull with the drill on it won't really... Okay, that's what it looks like. It's a tiny little thing. Won't really do too much, so we should give it an engine and some, I guess, a railer, because it's going to need to lay down rails as it goes. Probably some storage. Okay. Let's see. So how do we do Steve's carts again? If I look for this, that should give me all the things I'm looking for. All right, so coal engine, solar engine, compact. So what kinds of engines are there? Is it really just those two? Coal and solar? Basic solar, compact solar, tiny coal, creative. Okay, guess we just need a coal engine because this is going to be underground. All right, furnace, iron, pistons. Oh, it had iron on me. Pistons. Can I put multiple ones of those on there? Do I need to? That sounds like it might be a good idea. Holy crap, is that 4 hours? Ooh. Okay, so maybe we do need some of the upgrades in this thing. Is it the... Yeah, it's the Galgadorian drill that increases that time so much. All right, let me see if I can put a second one of those on there. I don't know if that's necessary. Well, yeah, there's 4 spots for engines, so I assume there might be a reason to do that. I just want to make sure this guy has enough power. Now, there's an upgrade we can put in the cart assembler to let us modify carts, so if we get this wrong the first time, it's not a disaster. Okay, so... Oh, no? Okay. So you only get one. All right. So 1 coal engine. That's fine. Tool. Attachments. Do I need any attachments? I want a railer, certainly. Okay, so let's see. What all do we have? Torch placer, extracting chests. Ooh, extracting chests. That sounds useful. That's a pain in the ass to craft. I'll do that part off camera. Type storage, sure. Bridge builder, interesting. Okay, large. Yeah, let's go with a large railer. 2 railers, that stuff. Okay. So we're going to put a large railer, extracting chests. I might as well just put all the highest tier stuff on this thing. Sure, let's add a bridge builder. Why not? Not going to bother with a track remover right now. Anything else I might need to pay attention to? I don't think so. What's a divine shield? That protect it somehow? From what? Okay, well, I'm not going to bother crafting. Well, you know what? I have extra refined hardener. Let's go ahead and do it. Why not? So what was that? That was obsidian, a block of diamond, I think, and refined hardener. All right, so I guess this will be protected from whatever it might need to be protected from. Oh, look at that. That's crazy. All right, what else? Melter, invisibility. No, we don't need that. Potion, drill, colorizer, cage. Okay, I guess that's all. So I'm going to make a large railer, a bridge builder, and extracting chests. Then we'll start this thing assembling. Or actually, well, let me do that. Then we'll look at what we need to do next. All right, here we go. We got our extracting chests here. The large rate. Oh wait, wasn't there something else I was going to make? Bridge builder. That's right. Okay, so that's a quick one. I can just go ahead and do this. So that's 2 bricks, a piston, and a simple PCB. Was it? Wait. Bridge builder and redstone. Okay. So that's 2 reds. No wait, 5 redstone, 1 gold, 4 iron. Okay. So this should give us a bridge builder. Okay, there we go. So here's what we're going to be putting on our cart. This is an attachment. There you go. That's an attachment. There you go. That's storage. Cool. Okay. So total cost, 331. Total time to assemble, almost 6 hours. Okay, so before I start assembling this, so we're going to have to feed it some fuel, of course. But let's see. So I would like, okay, well, first I'm going to sleep and also check on the fusion reactor. I'd like to look at some of the upgrades you can put in that thing that will speed it up. Now, there was an interesting one I was looking at a minute ago. Where is it? Upgrade, new era, assembling efficiency, plus 100%. Fuel cost was 3,500. Okay, so, wait, okay, plus 100%. Does that mean it does it instantly, but just costs a bunch of fuel? I don't know. No, it probably goes at 200% speed, but it costs a lot more. But look what this thing is crafted with. You need an efficiency 5 book. And good luck ever getting that in this version of Minecraft, because you can't combine books. You can't, a level 30 enchant on a book will never give you efficiency 5. So the only possible way to get this is to find it in a dungeon. So if I ever find an efficiency 5 book, then that would be where it could go. But that's not going to happen. That takes a little more Galgadorian metal. And oh, wow, that's actually really expensive. Anyway, so we're not going to do that. But let's see, other stuff we could do. More fuel capacity. Power crystal. Okay, fuel capacity, module assembling time, efficiency. Huh. It's kind of confusing what these do. Okay. But I could just... Oh, cool. Standard fuel sources. Okay, so if we did this, we could feed it anything, not just coal or charcoal. Okay. Okay, I see. Now this is a useful one. We might want to make that if we mess up on our cart, but we might not need to. Assembly, efficiency. Whoa, holy crap. Oh, right. Creative mode. Yeah. Quick demolisher. Disassembly. Okay. So I'm not going to bother with those just yet. I wonder if I can insert them while it's in the process of assembling. I kind of don't want to wait 6 hours. Can I put multiple ones in there? I don't know. I'll think about that for a bit, because I assume once I tell it to assemble, I'm not going to get to... Wait a second. How does this thing work with fuel anyway? Does it just go into the buffer or what? Does it burn it? I think it just goes into... Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Okay. I don't really want to... I guess I could leave this on all night or something. I don't know if I have enough other stuff I want to do in this world to have another 6 hours of gameplay. Oh! Hello! Okay, something's happened here. These are full. So what does that mean? Has this done something? That still appears to be idle. What the hell, man? Hang on. Okay, here's an idea. Maybe... Alright, I have 2 ideas. Number 1... Maybe the material extractors need cells before it'll actually attempt to do anything. That That actually doesn't make any sense. Idea number 2 is maybe the energy injectors do in fact have to be balanced. So let's pick up those solar panels, and actually no, let's not pick up those solar panels since they're already fully charged up. Let's get some cables so they can charge the other side. I don't have any of those. Okay, so let's make some more. What does that take? Glass, diamond, and electrum plates, is it? No, it's just electrum ingots, I think. Have a whole barrel full of glass here. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so there's some of those. I kind of wish I'd positioned the solar panels better, like put them up here, because then I could just run wires much more easily, but whatever. We'll just do this. Okay, so those should be powering up now. Right, because that's still generating as much as it's outputting. Alright. Every one of these is probably going to look different. See, it acts like I can interact with that, because if I just right-click on it, it doesn't place anything. Oops. But it doesn't seem like I can actually interact with it. Maybe there's something I can put into it. I don't know what that might be, though. That doesn't obstruct those, right? I don't think it does. We saw the other one work with that in place, I think. Okay, so those are charging up now. Anything? Nothing. Alright, well, I'll wait until those hit 1,000,000 again, because then these will be fully charged. Right, I was also going to give these some cells. But no, that doesn't make any sense. If there's nothing in there, it can't extract it. So, no, this can't possibly be it. So I feel like I'm missing something else, unless something, well, it has enough energy stored to be doing stuff now. Maybe I didn't get my layout wrong, because I went by the chart that the reactor itself showed me, so that's definitely right. I don't know. Yeah, alright. I should probably... Let me take a quick break here and look up if I'm doing anything wrong, or... Well, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try and craft a few upgrades for this that'll be helpful, the ones that I actually can craft, just to get this time down a bit. And while I'm doing that, those can be charging up, so maybe something will happen over there. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I've made some upgrades. These are actually pretty expensive. All of them take this blank upgrade thing, which costs more of this reinforced metal stuff. And a couple of these took some Eyes of Galgador. But anyway, what we have is the cart modifier, assembly efficiency plus 10%, also increases fuel cost. This speeds things up, it looks like. That gives us more fuel capacity, and that decreases our fuel cost. Alright, so I hope I can put these all in at once. If I can't, I guess the most important one would be this. Alright, that's in there. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it's... one per side. So I can only put in 4. Alright, well, we're not modifying any carts right now. We'll have that for later. Take this chest down. That doesn't need to be there. And this goes here. Now, I don't suppose I can put one on the top. I can put one on the top. Okay, cool. So those are all installed. And maybe I could even put one on the bottom if there's a little more space for it. Blank face. Can I... Let's see. Can I pull these off? I can. Can I put one on the bottom? Just want to know if it's... Yeah, you can. Okay, cool. So we have room for one more upgrade if we ever are able to put another one. I wonder if you can put the same upgrade twice. Maybe you can. I'll bet you can, because then I could make this better. Okay, well, anyway. So that increased our fuel capacity. This is now going to take still way too long. Okay, well, looks like we're doomed to wait a very long time to get this done, because there's no way I'm ever going to find an Efficiency 5 book. All right, let's assemble. And that is going to take hours and hours and hours. So that's the end of our Steve's Carts adventure for this episode for quite a while. I might just leave this on overnight so that that can finish or something like that. So this thing does not appear to be doing anything at all. Let's see if it's still at least putting power into those energy injectors. I can't... It doesn't seem like they would need to be fully charged. I just need to have 60 million EU total in there to... okay, so it's getting stuff. Hey, wait a minute. Okay, for some reason it's going there first. I guess it's probably just a cable length thing. This isn't getting anything because it's full. Okay, so I assume it looks the same for all the others of those. So I don't know what I'm missing, because this still isn't doing anything. That still thinks it's empty. Do I need to charge up the computer itself? Let's give that a try. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just pick up one of those solar panels after I sleep, because the sun's setting again, and see if maybe the fusion control computer itself will accept any power. Because I don't really know what else to do here. Oh wait, I don't need to pick up a solar panel. I can just use a wire. Heck, for all I know, maybe all the components of the thing need to be powered. Alright, so you come over here. That does connect, interestingly. Nothing yet. Huh. Why would that connect if those don't take any power? Do they take power? Can I put power into any well, no, because those each... I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Let's see if that's taking any. It is not, and neither is that. Okay, so I don't think those take power. I don't get it. All right, well, let me give it just another few minutes to let these fill all the way up. Then we'll see if anything at all has changed. So I'll be right back. All right, instead of waiting, I just went and checked the wiki. It sounds like I'm doing everything right, except supposedly there's a bug that can cause the multi-block structure not to form correctly. So I just suggested picking something up and putting it back. So let's do it with the fusion control computer and see if this makes any difference at all. Do something. Do something. Come on, do something. Yeah, because it sounded like that bar... Oh! Oh, I've done it! Ah! Here we go! Bar's filling up. Do we have stuff? Maybe the bar has to fill up enough to actually do the... Okay. So stuff's happening. Stuff's happening. Is this... are those requesting power now? I want my... Why did I put this thing away? There we go. This thing still has a very long way to go. 5 hours, 16 minutes. Okay. Are these getting power? Yes. Okay, so that makes me think that it is doing something. It also makes me worry that this doesn't actually have enough charge, because it's just sitting there. How long is that supposed to take? Here, let's do this. 128 ticks. That ought to be really quick. So those solar panels are in fact providing that much energy. So I'm not sure why nothing is happening here. I don't suppose it... What, yeah, so that's stopped. Why are you stopped? That seems like it ought to be enough. Yeah, it feels to me like this should be doing stuff. Is it maybe just going into one of the material extractors? I also looked at different setups for this. Apparently you can just replace pretty much any of these injectors and extractors with advanced machine casings, so I could have gotten away with a lot fewer of them. But why isn't this doing anything? It sure seems like it should be. This went up real quick, but then didn't move. Okay, so it's right there between the C and the O. I'm just going to watch it for a little bit and see if it moves at all. I'll be right back. All right, that doesn't seem to be moving at all. I'm starting to wonder if it's struggling to keep up, like if it's consuming exactly as much energy as this is outputting, but maybe just didn't have enough to start a reaction. That seems plausible. So let's feed it just a little bit more. Oh, we're gonna have to feed more into each of these, aren't we? I was gonna take the Dragon Egg energy siphon over here. I guess I could actually hook this into my main power grid. It'd be a little bit lossy, but let's go ahead and just do... I probably don't have the glass fiber cable for that. Well, let's see what we can do here. So let's just bring this over. Yeah, we'll lose a few EU in the process. Should have taken that one, that was closer. But maybe that'll be as much as it needs to get, at least to move this bar. Go up, go up. It's going nowhere. Is this getting more power now? That's getting 0. That's getting a lot. Okay, so it's getting more power. One of those is... What the hell? 2 of those are full. Huh. I don't know what's happening. We have plasma! Oh, we did it! Okay, so at some point that actually turned into helium plasma. All right, we have fusion. I have done it. Let's see, that's all gone in there. This doesn't have any, so that makes me think that maybe it does care about whether there are cells in there or not. But that doesn't seem like it makes any sense. Let's put a cell in a random other one of those and see if any helium plasma goes into it. Or actually, did it use all of its deuterium and everything already? No, still has some. So it probably just has to charge back up again. What am I doing? Right. So if I stick that in there, does it start out putting into that? This is oh, that's gone up a little bit. Well, that seems good. Oh, I see, I see. Okay, see, so those still have 22 cells in them. These have none. And wait. You know what? I still don't really understand this, but stuff's happening. Yeah, I saw that go up. Yeah, okay. Well, we're making helium plasma. Cool. Let's go ahead and put instead of doing this silliness, let's put the plasma generator here and feed that into the system so that it can power itself up. Okay, go faster. My plasma generator is right here. And I haven't actually tried that thing out yet. So let's find out now. It outputs 2048 EU per tick, which might actually melt glass fiber cables. Let's find out. All right, so that's that, because I'm pretty sure those can only take 512. Yeah. Okay, so I would need superconductor wire for that, or a transformer. Let's use a transformer. Do I have an HV transformer here? I'm just going to steal one from the lightning rod, because that's not really in use currently. Okay, I was afraid that might blow something up. There's no power going through it, so it was perfectly safe. Does that put the thing the right way? It does not. Okay, so if I place it like this, there we go. Okay, so that is powering it. We can do this and get that going again. Although it's nighttime now, so it won't be getting all the solar power it needs. But yeah, okay. So that's how the fusion reactor works. It's still a little bit confusing. I don't know how it's determining which ones of these to put where. But yeah, we have fusion. Nifty. Nifty. Okay, so I'm going to live with this for a little bit and figure out how to automate it a bit better, because we need to be producing deuterium and helium-3 to put in here. I'd also like to try lithium and wolframium or whatever it was to make iridium, mostly so I can build more of these. But anyway, so that's pretty cool. Finally got to use a fusion reactor. Yeah, this is gonna be tricky to get up fully up and running, but we at least got it to do something. That's the plasma generator. Yep, great. All right, so I need to give this cart a bunch of time to assemble, but we accomplished one of the goals of this season. Got a fusion reactor up and running, and we're actually very close to the second one. Cool. All right, so heck, maybe next episode will be the last in this season. Then I'll be able to move on to the a newer set of mods. I've kind of figured out which mods I want to play with. It's fairly similar to the crack pack, but I've removed a few things and added a few things. And I'll probably see if I can get some feedback from you guys on the set of mods that I want to play with. Yeah, but we'll do that after we finish what we're doing here. Yeah, major goal accomplished today. I'm happy. See you guys next time.